Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make your PS4 Skyrim look next gen. Hello everybody, my name is Zeva the Jester, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the mods that I've used to make Skyrim
Could you
look...
spare a coin?
Was that you?
Yes.
Today I'm going to be showing you all the mods that I used to make Skyrim look as good as I could without any lag, frame rate drop, bugs, and all that other nasty stuff. Let's get right into it because I hate long intros.
Lead, I'll follow.
Now the first mod is called Epic Crispy Graphics. Now what this mod will do is it will make everything a lot sharper, it'll make everything a lot more in your face, and it makes everything pop out a lot more, especially things like stone, wood, floors, walls, doors, and vines, and like grass and all that stuff. It makes everything a lot more obvious, and that makes everything look a lot more detailed and everything like that. Now you don't have to use Epic Crispy Graphics to have this work out. Another great one that I highly recommend is Anna's Skyrim Texture Overhaul. That is also a very good one that will go beautifully with this, and it will work just the same without any issues. So definitely give those two mods a shot because, I mean, look at this. This looks great. The next mod is what you will be using for your towns and cities. It is called JK's All of Skyrim, and what this mod will do is it will overhaul every town and city to make everything a lot more cultural, and makes everything a lot more different, adding a lot of different new buildings, adding a lot of more detail, and a lot more just in general just stuff that would look like they're supposed to be there, such as an extra market in Windhelm, a lot more graves, a lot more snow, a lot more trees, and stone buildings and stone like gateways and all that kind of stuff as well. Now this isn't just Windhelm, this is pretty much every other town and city in Skyrim, which is why I recommend the All of Skyrim if you want the full package. But you could also do things like just Whiterun, because if you visit Whiterun and that's really all you go to, then recommending just the Whiterun mod is the best for you. The next mod is called Better Skies, and Better Skies will improve everything in the sky. It makes things like a lot more colorful. You'll see a lot more stars. You'll see the moon a lot more often. You'll see a lot of different, you know, waves of just color sometimes. Solar eclipses is another really good one. And since Solitude is one of the summertime type of cities, you're not going to see too much weather here, but if you go down to Windhelm, which is a lot more snow, you'll see a lot more solar eclipses there and a lot more phenomenons in the sky that all come up with like green and blue, and it just looks really good. You'll see a lot of sunsets in Whiterun, and it's just amazing. It's a great mod, and I definitely recommend you give this mod a shot. The next mod I recommend you have installed for this is called Project Hippie, and Project Hippie is a mod that will add a lot of trees to the outdoors of cities, but the insides of towns, and also along the roads, and a lot of those plain areas that you see skulking about where it's just plains biomes, you will see a lot more trees and you'll see a lot more wildlife. You see, this mod will make the roads a lot more forest-like, and it actually feels like it is, well, a forest out in the middle of nowhere, especially down by areas like Falkreath and like swampy areas like Morthal. So yes, Project Hippie More Trees is a amazing mod for people who like to spend their time on the road and in forests, so definitely give that mod a shot. The next mod that goes absolutely great with this is a mod called Simply More Trees, and Simply More Trees will add more trees to the cities and towns, but not too much to the point where it'll cause any real frame rate drop or real frame rate issues. This is another great mod, as well as City Trees. City Trees, I would say, is a little bit better. They have a system where they make the mods work with each other. They put trees in places where mods are not known to go, whereas Simply More Trees will have a little bit of issue with, you know, placing things down. So if you have like Kato's Whiterun, There's a chance that there might be a tree stuck in like a barrel or something, but nothing too bad. But those 3 mods are amazing for this, so definitely give those tree mods a shot if you really do like wildlife and trees and seeing a lot of plants. What? The next mod is called Civil War Checkpoints, and Civil War Checkpoints will add
the Vigil of Stendar will cast them into the light.
The next mod is called Civil War Checkpoints, and Civil War Checkpoints will add little guard posts and little reinforcement camps outside of major cities, specifically ones like Whiterun, Solitude, Windhelm, Markarth, and Riften. I always forget that name.
Crazy.
Now, you can have either this, or you can have Civil War refugees, or if your PS4 can handle it, you could have all 3. And that is something that I don't recommend, but if you make up for it in a lot of like debugging mods and a lot of frame rate help out mods, then you could have Civil War refugees with this as well, and that will make everything a lot better. And for people who like Whiterun, that's fortified Whiterun, this giant wall right here. So you could definitely have all those mods installed at the same time. Just make sure you have a lot of debuggers and a lot of different mods that remove bugs and lag causes and all that great stuff. Oh, there's a dead Whiterun guard over here.
Need something? Need something?
Bang.
Need something?
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for ready.
The final mod that I recommend is Julihah's Dirt Replacer, and Julihah's Dirt Replacer will make the ground look absolutely great, and this goes for all of Skyrim. Now, I have talked about this mod maybe 5 times, and I know it gets old, but I can't stop. There's no other texture mod that does as well as this one does, and if you really want to know how to make your Skyrim look as good as the one that I've got right now without any crashes, you want Julihah's Dirt Replacer, and you can get either this one or Volume 1, and it'll just be called Julihah's Dirt Replacer V1, and that will make everything look a lot better, and it just brings the whole thing in, and it just solidifies how good this can actually look. So definitely give that mod a shot as well. And now it is time to combine all those mods and see what you get. So you guys are not fighting over wine, right? Wine spilt on the ground. What are you doing here?
Stop!
Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, yo.